Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. You guys, I am so excited about this. I am so thrilled for this video. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I am so excited to announce my collaboration kit featuring 5 of my favorite products from the INKEY List, the Changemaker Kit. This kit will help to create changemakers around the world. This is a kit that empowers positive social change and it includes 5 products, all from the brand I love, the INKEY List. Before we get into all the details about this kit and how it helps to make a positive impact on the world, if you are interested in getting this kit, go to the link in my description box below or to the inkeylist.com. There's a limited number of kits available, so make sure you take advantage. I'm excited for you guys to get your hands on the amazing products in this kit, but I am so excited for the positive social change that this kit will generate. Thank you to the INKEY List for doing this kit collaboration. It's incredible to work with a brand that not only has the same skincare values, but also the same values of wanting to make a positive impact on the world. So let's get into it. Spreading knowledge has always been such an important aspect of my channel. Ever since I first started creating videos, I wanted to create content that would educate and edify viewers so that you guys can walk away from my videos knowing something more about how to help your skin. And my entire experience on YouTube has been sharing my educational journey with you guys, learning as I go and trying to share that information with you so it can be helpful. And one of the reasons I love the INKEY List is because they're deeply committed to helping educate anyone who interacts with their brand. They have so many efforts online that have really put education at the forefront of everything they do. But funny enough, when I first met the founders of the INKEY List, Mark and Colette, there was this magical connection. Not only because we shared the same passion of skincare, but also because I saw that they were deeply committed to making a positive impact on the world. And one thing I'm personally really passionate about is connecting as many things as I do to movements for change. Things that start important conversations, that alleviate global problems, that bring attention to issues. I've been so fortunate to be given this platform and I feel like it's my responsibility to use it in the best way I can. And that's why I always try my best to connect everything I do to helping alleviate a social issue. And being that the INKEY List and I recognize the importance of education and share a passion for spreading knowledge and making a positive change in the world, we decided to create the Changemaker Kit, where 10% of all the proceeds from this kit will go towards the INKEY Impact Fund in partnership with Ashoka. Both the INKEY List and I believe that knowledge powers change, and we wanted to create something that made an even bigger impact. So first up, what is the INKEY Impact Fund and what is Ashoka? Ashoka is an incredible organization that helps to empower young people with the tools they need to become changemakers. Changemakers are people who are deeply passionate about not only social issues, but specifically finding the most effective and sustainable solutions to those issues. Ashoka has adopted a philosophy in line with social entrepreneurship, and that is my specialty because I actually studied social entrepreneurship in college, and it's what I want to do for the rest of my life. Social entrepreneurship is the process of creating self-sustaining businesses and solutions that are able to address small and large-scale problems and provides a solution that is empowering and sustainable long-term. Social entrepreneurship is amazing because there's so many problems in the world and so many people and organizations that want to help, but lack the structure or financial support to power those solutions long term. It's also amazing because it tackles the root problem rather than dealing with surface level issues to actually fully understand and address social issues in the best way possible. Whether it be global poverty, climate change, the water crisis, education, women's empowerment, community economy, people can be changemakers in so many ways. And what Ashoka does is help to educate and empower young people with the tools they need to become changemakers and create massive scale differences in the world. It's so cool. I love the concept. It's everything I believe in because it actually works. Now, the INKEY List has partnered with Ashoka and created the INKEY Impact Fund. The INKEY Impact Fund will help to provide education to young changemakers to make a positive impact on the world. By 2024, 500,000 changemakers will be created, 50,000 teachers and educators will be versed in changemaker education, and 700,000 families will be raising changemakers. And rather than just explaining it myself, I'm going to have some amazing changemakers tell you their story.
To me, is someone who is bold in their vision for change. Someone who is determined and resilient enough to see it through. Someone who measures their impact on the world not necessarily by the change that they have created themselves, but by the change that they've inspired others to create, the voice that they've inspired others to find.
Knowledge and education are fundamental to me, and I'm the kind of person who loves to learn and grow. Knowledge and education are the way that I'm able to do that. When we are empowered, we have the power to educate and assist and uplift others.
To me, a change maker is someone who's actively going out within their community to be the change that they want to see in the world. It's about being the voice for the voiceless and representing the unrepresented despite all the barriers that society may put in their way.
And how do I think that being a change maker can impact the world? I recognize that there are localized solutions to global problems, right? Whether it be climate change, food insecurity, reforming education, all of these insurmountable global challenges and opportunities, they are surmountable only through change making.
Aren't they amazing? It's so cool to see young people who are passionate about making a positive change in the world and now have the resources to be able to do so. And the fact that 10% of this kit will be donated to the INKEY Impact Fund just, it makes my heart so happy because it's creating a better world. Not only this, the INKEY List is taking on some pretty massive challenges by being more conscious of people and the planet. For the Earth, they're reducing their carbon impact to a net zero and replacing virgin plastic packaging with recycled materials where possible. If you want to learn more about all of this, I will have all the links in the description box below. You can read so much and learn way more than what I can fit into this video. But the most important thing to the INKEY List and I when making this kit is to make sure that this kit is positively changing the world. And I'm so happy to say that it's happening, and I'm so excited for each of you guys to be able to say that you are helping to create change makers all around the world. And if you also want to learn how you can empower change makers for free, make sure you stay to the end of the video because I have an awesome challenge that I want to tell you guys about. So now that we know the impact of this kit, let's talk about what's actually in it. Drum roll. Like I said before, this kit includes 5 products and this bag, all for $35, which is a great deal. That's a very good price considering the products you're getting and the impact that's being generated from every purchase. So first, the kit comes in this amazing bag, which is actually made by the Bags of Ethics suppliers to ensure it's ethically made to respect the people who make it and the planet as well, which I thought is super cool. It's super minimalist and multifunctional. I've been using this bag for multiple things since I got it. And at the bottom it says, "I am a change maker." So cool. I love that. We wanted to make sure the kit was really simple and you can decorate it if you want to or keep it a classic basic, but if you open it, you will find both the INKEY List and my name all along the inside, which is so cool. It's so cool to see my name in a really cute pattern. Now the kit includes a booklet that tells you all about Ashoka and the INKEY Impact Fund, but it also talks about every single product in the kit, what they are, what the ingredients are, and how to use it. Along with Mark and Colette and I. Say hi. Hey. And now, I know you guys are waiting to know what the actual products in this kit are, and I wanted to make sure the kit was a balance of products that I've always loved from the INKEY List, along with some of my new favorites. Starting off with the Salicylic Acid Cleanser. If you have watched pretty much any of my videos where I talk about acne, breakouts, pimples, I probably have recommended this cleanser, and that's because it includes one of my favorite ingredients, salicylic acid, which is amazing for deeply exfoliating the skin, getting rid of the dead skin cells that can block the pores and cause acne and breakouts, and controlling oiliness in the skin. I love salicylic acid in a cleanser form because it's a gentle but effective way of treating your acne. It also includes other great ingredients like propanediol, which is awesome for hydrating the skin, gentle surfactants that aren't going to overly strip the skin or dry it out, and zinc PCA, which is great for reducing redness and sensitivity, which is awesome alongside a treatment ingredient like salicylic acid. You can use this in the morning or nighttime. I personally like using it in the nighttime, or if you are someone who really wants to tackle your breakouts, this cleanser is gentle enough to use twice a day, but I personally like to use it once every other day or every day. I chose this product because honestly, I can't imagine a collaboration kit with the INKEY List without this one because it's so prevalent on my channel and you guys have sold it out so many times. So I wanted to make sure as many of you guys have access to this product as possible. If you're someone who struggles with breakouts, pimples, extra oily skin, this is definitely a good cleanser for you. Next up is a product that I believe was the very first product I fell in love with from the INKEY List, their Q10 Serum. And I love having it in this kit because it's just an ode to my long love affair with the INKEY List ever since I first discovered them. Q10 or ubiquinone is one of my favorite antioxidant ingredients out there. And antioxidants are amazing for the skin because they kind of help to be a shield against free radical damage, which increases sensitivity, aging, damage, and so many other issues. And it's important to have good antioxidants in your skincare routine. Q10 is a very well-researched ingredient, but in addition to that, this serum also has propanediol, glycerin for hydration. I love this one not only because of the good ingredients, but I love the experience. Every time I use this serum, it's almost like my skin is like smoothed over, which I believe is due to the squalane that's formulated in this, which squalane is one of my favorite moisturizing oils out there. It's great and amazing for the skin, but in addition to that, it doesn't leave the skin greasy. I'm super picky about what daytime serums I use because I get super oily throughout the day and I'm not in the mood to be looking super greasy. And I've never noticed the serum feeling heavy on my skin. It also has phospholipids and soybean oil, so overall a really good hydrating formula that doesn't feel extra heavy on the skin. I wanted to include this because I feel like a lot of people don't take advantage of the benefits of ubiquinone, and it's either an underrated ingredient or it's really only marketed to older people. But in my opinion, everyone needs a good antioxidant, and I love Q10 for that. I recommend using this in the daytime and applying it right after your cleanser. Next is an ingredient that no one will be shocked to see is featured in this kit, niacinamide. You know I wouldn't be able to do this kit without niacinamide product. I've talked about this one frequently on my channel, and as I've used it over a long time, I've loved it more and more. Not only does it have 10% niacinamide, which niacinamide is an incredible ingredient for so many different benefits. It reduces redness and sensitivity. It helps to balance oil production on the skin so you're not looking extra oily. It fades hyperpigmentation and dark spots on the face. And it's a great ingredient for helping to support the health of your moisture barrier. This one's also formulated with glycerin, squalane, hyaluronic acid, and a radish root ferment. So a good hydrating formula. And I wanted to include this because I still don't feel that there's enough people using niacinamide. There's still so many people I've talked to that have never taken advantage of the benefits of niacinamide, and I think it's an ingredient that everyone can see benefits from. Next up is a more recent find, but one that I've talked about frequently in my videos, the tranexamic acid night treatment. Now, tranexamic acid is an ingredient that I wish I would have learned about sooner. Well, not learned about, I've known about it for a while, but I wish I would have taken advantage of sooner because it's incredible for reducing hyperpigmentation and dark spots within the skin, as well as evening out your skin tone. I struggle with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which is the dark spots you get after you break out. And I'm always on the lookout for a good product that'll help to fade those spots. I also struggle with uneven skin tone because of sun damage and my skin being red, and this one has been bomb. I remember the first time I used it and I looked in the mirror afterwards, I was like, whoa, this works really well. And it's an awesome ingredient that works for all skin tones. And I see dermatologists recommending tranexamic acid all the time. This also has acai berry, which is a powerful antioxidant, and 2% ascorbyl glucoside, which is a stabilized form of vitamin C. And I love that the vitamin C is paired with tranexamic acid to boost those brightening powers and really fade those dark spots. This is a really well-rounded formula that's gentle on the skin. You can use it at nighttime by itself, or sometimes I use it with my moisturizer, even though it says you can use it by itself. But don't tell anyone. And I personally love using it 3 times a week, although the formula is gentle enough to use every night. And then we come to the last product, which probably unexpectedly is a hair care product. If you didn't know, the INKEY List recently came out with their hair care line and operates under the same ingredient and education first philosophy that their skincare has. And the product I love from the hair care line is their salicylic acid exfoliating scalp treatment. Scalp care is something that has started to become really important to me because I have an oily scalp. It can get flaky over time, but I never want to pummel it with really harsh treatments. And salicylic acid is not only an amazing ingredient for your face, it's also a great ingredient for your scalp because it'll help to reduce the oil production that contributes to a flaky scalp. And it's a really simple and effective formula where a little bit goes a long way. It also has propanediol, panthenol, and castor seed oil, all of which are great for moisturizing the scalp, which are great ingredients for nourishing the base of the hair follicles and the scalp. So you can get your oily scalp treatment without the dryness. And that is the kit, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on it. Obviously, I'm excited for you guys to have good quality skincare, but I'm more excited for the positive change that this kit will generate. And just again, a huge thank you to the INKEY List for prioritizing not only good quality formulas, but also sharing my values and wanting to make a better future for the world and the next generation. Like I said, you can get this kit by going to the link in the description box below or the INKEYList.com. It's only $35 and there's limited kits available. And for all of you beautiful people who stayed to learn how you can make an impact for free, if you aren't able to get this kit, there's still a way that you can empower change makers. The INKEY List and I are doing a TikTok challenge where if you post a video talking about how you want to change the world, they will donate $1 to the INKEY Impact Fund for free. All you have to do is make a video on TikTok sharing how if you were a world leader, what 3 positive changes you would make, and use hashtag the INKEY List, hashtag knowledge powers change, and hashtag skincare by Hyram. If you were a world leader, what 3 positive changes would you make? I'll go first. Stitch this video, share your ideas, and the INKEY List will donate $1 towards educating changemakers around the world for every piece of content uploaded on TikTok. 1. I would make fighting climate change a top priority by protecting forests from deforestation and requiring that companies make efforts to offset their carbon emissions. 2. I would bring attention to the global water crisis by partnering with communities to build clean water wells in every region and consequently support families and keep children in school. And 3. I would require that companies donate a percentage of their profits towards social issues that's equitable to the size of their company. There is so much profit in the world and too little of it is being channeled towards global problems like poverty, education, and the climate. Share your 3 positive changes for the world. Use the hashtags the INKEY List, knowledge powers change, and skincare by Hyram, and the INKEY List will donate $1 towards education. Let's make an impact. It's so cool. The INKEY List will donate $1 for every piece of content uploaded, up to $5,000. So let's get 5,000 videos up so we can max out that donation. You don't have to purchase a kit to make a positive change. All you have to do is follow those instructions, and I'll have them all in the description box below, and I will be posting and reacting to your guys' responses. So whether you're going to get the kit or participate in the TikTok challenge, I hope this provides you guys with ways to make a difference in the world, because that's really for me what this kit is about. And I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on this kit. Thank you guys for always being so supportive of me and always being incredible. I cannot wait to see your messages on Instagram, repost when you guys get your kits. And yeah, regardless of how this kit does, I'm just so proud of what we've created. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.